Hello and welcome back. So, during the last session last night, we we went from the age of antiquities to the age of exploration. And originally there were four of us, went down to three. I think they dropped the last one, could be wrong. But Ben Franklin, who was the hi Ben, who was my leader, was using the Egyptian civilization, but now during the age of exploration, he is now Norman, part of the Norman Empire, leader of the Norman Empire. So there's a couple things that we get from being in the Norman Empire. We get a land unit um, that does a lot of good along the coast, which is great. A chevalier, a unique cavalry unit, a unique settler, which is good, and a unique quarter, the donjon. Um, there's a unique building called Bailey, +4 to culture, and then +1 culture adjacencies. And the Mott, I'm going to guess, +4 happiness, and then +4 happiness if placed in rough terrain. I have 4 attributes. Everything, when you change from one age to the next, it kind of almost resets everything. So all the attributes that I had before, quite likely, I have some that stuck around, but I got more when I went to the new age. I could spend um, points and get there. So so nothing in culture. I can pick one of these, I guess. +10 towards culture or wonders. +25% culture towards civic masteries. Let's go with wonders. Nope, not going to let me pick that because I don't have any points. That's why. But I do have points. A point, I should say, in diplomatic. +1 happiness in settlements. +50% influence towards initiating and defending. Let's go with happiness because at the end of the previous age, and I looked this up and found this out. As you get closer to an end of an age, a crisis will appear. For me, it was basically a crisis of happiness. Um, my cities decided that they weren't happy being Egyptian, whatever. Um, so we're going to keep that at bay. I have a point in economic, which gives me +1 gold for the palace and city hall, plus an expansionist. So I have 10% growth rate or +1. Let's go with the 10% growth rate. And then militaristic. Gain 1 free war. Okay, I might take the war support only because the other two civilizations, other two leaders that are here pretty much hate my guts and have been battling me ever since the beginning. The one ally I had disappeared at the last stage, so we'll take the free war support. All right, so that settles up our leaders. Now let's look and see what we can do here. So we do keep our age progression, it looks like. I need to get 12 relics in my empire. I don't know how I'm going to do that. 30 treasure fleet points from returning distant land treasures. Exploration is all about crossing the oceans, finding new lands, finding new adventures in those new lands. Gain 12 points from settlements in distant lands, 1 point for each settlement. Double if it's a conquered settlement or follows your religion. quadrupled if both apply. And then have 5 districts that are not in the city center with 40 total yield each. Wow. Okay. All this resets. All our age progress resets. Our legacy points do not. So Machiavelli, I guess, absorbed my last friend Lafayette. Charlemagne and I both are trailing behind. Looks like I'm lacking in science, which is weird for Ben. So we'll work on that. And Charlemagne's lacking in military. Interesting. So we'll pick our initial. Let's take a look at the tree here. So we start off with either machinery, which does give us the catapult, which is nice. Astronomy gives us a fleet commander, which will be helpful. But it also gives us a serpent mound, which is +3 science and +2 production. Cartography gives us the wharf. And all civilian and support units can enter the deep ocean terrain. I'm going to opt for the astronomy, only because I'm trying to build that science back, and it seems like my best bet at this point. Excuse me. So there's a natural wonder we've discovered here. Charlemagne has finished constructing one. There's a new civics tree. Let's take a look at the civics tree. So there are Norman civics now, which will give us the mott that we were talking about earlier, and 50% production towards constructing fortification buildings. So let's pick that one. The relationships change when your age changes. Apparently everything tends to go towards neutral, so if you're super happy with them, that goes towards goes back. If you're angry, it goes towards normal. But Charlemagne is just mad at me just because, I guess. Machiavelli went from neutral to hostile, so that's great. I'm thinking those were from the last. Although these guys, he's unfriendly, he's unfriendly. It looks like there is some effects from the previous age. My social policies have reset, so let's add a couple of those. All these are influence. So let's do endeavors and befriend independent. Resources. I have one town that doesn't have anything yet. Let's drop a dies in there because that'll give happiness. Not that I'm paranoid about it now. My great works are gone. My religion is gone. These are the rewards you can get. This is what carried over for me. I did keep an army commander, a couple different traditions, 2 wonders, a bunch of buildings and improvements. So let's choose production. As the normal people have plans for new buildings, you may not want to create more urban quarters. In Exploration and Beyond, by the way, if you weren't or haven't watched any of the others, I have enabled all of the tutorials so that we can learn about this new game together. This is my very first playthrough. So everything that I'm seeing for the first time, you're seeing for the first time, we're all seeing it together. In Exploration and Beyond, you can choose to build atop an existing but outdated building by overbuilding. While overbuilding does not have benefits for now, you may find social policies, civil abilities, and more that will make overbuilding especially efficient. Okay. I do notice that we have some new units. Heavy Archer, the Chevalier, and the Sokman. He appears to be a unique settler. Can't build any wonders. Stonecutter will give me +2 on science. So let's see if we can do that. This is going to build over the mine. +3 production, +2 science. Yes, we are going to continue there. Grow the city. I have not added any specialists yet. I'm kind of a little hesitant to do that, mainly because of the -2 on the happiness. Yes, I'm a little sensitive about it now. 3 food and a gold in every one, so let's just pick that one. And my units. My army commander, who is in... So... my army commander is with my... There, I have an archer there. I have the commander there. I'm just gonna... Let's build a temporary fortification there. The heavy archer we'll keep there, mainly because I'm not really sure what's out there yet. We'll make him on alert, put him on alert. We'll put the swordsman on alert, and the heavy archer there. A cog. What can a cog do? So a cog is one of my naval units. Let's go exploring. Let's see if I can actually find another. Here be dragons. Nice. The ocean is navigable but dangerous. Naval units traveling by sea will move more slowly in deep ocean tiles and take damage if they end their turn there. Ow. Cartography will allow your non-military units to take this dangerous voyage. Shipbuilding will remove the dangerous effects of the voyage and make it quicker. Mastering shipbuilding will allow all units to embark on this voyage. Okay. So these are coastal still. So choose a government. Feudal monarchy is food and production. Plutocracy is gold and production. Theocracy is culture and production. Let's go with... Let's go with the feudal monarchy, just because I think I'm going to be building a lot of naval units. And I do have the special cavalry. You can always change it. So it said shipbuilding, right? So let's see how I get to shipbuilding. Okay, shipbuilding is there. So astronomy to heraldry and feudalism to shipbuilding. So that's the tact I'm going to take for now. So there's my open ocean. I don't want to get stuck there. But I don't see, well, I mean, he'll just kind of wind his way through the coastal waters for now. I just don't want to end my turn in the ocean, apparently. Surplus influence. Alright, let's see if we can use some of it up in positive ways. Reconciliation. So what is our relationship? It's just unfriendly. Well, let's... I don't want to do that.
Huh?
Well, he doesn't want to... He doesn't want to participate, so... Alright, let's check Machiavelli. Our relationship is unfriendly. Let's see if I can get him to bite. Okay, good. That's a good start. How about a research collaboration? Ah, darn it. All right. Well, that didn't work. He's now hostile to me. This is not going to go well, I think. Got some flooding going on to the north. Does not impact me. Okay. So my settlement limit went from 5 to 8, which is good. I could probably try and set somebody up in here. Let's try that. So let's get him going. Oh, I ended in the ocean. Oops. Oops. Oopsie. I did not mean to do that. Narrative choice. Colosseum looms large in the landscape, an awe-inspiring reminder of the games of old. These days, artisans petition to use the space for their vast workshops, but displaced communities are already sheltering within its vaults. So I can get a boost on my Colosseum or of production or happiness. Let's do production. And I will, let's go with the food for now. This will be towards the sanctions because I have a feeling I'm going to need them. Town specialization. I'm going to convert this to a city. First of all, let's repair the plantation. Where was the plantation? Ah, was damaged from flooding. Do I have another one? No. We're going to convert this to a city. And put that there. This is a town, so I'm going to drop that there. And drop the culture in there. Are we all settled? I still have truffles left. And I will create let's create the saw pit, because that gives me +2 on science. He's just going to keep hugging the coastline until I can get to a place where I can get into the ocean and not be obliterated. I am not trying to declare war, so let's bring him back here, just so he can heal up. Ah! The end of the turn on the high. That's part of the backlash of, you know, automating your turns, I guess. Let's pick up the cotton. Stone cutter gives me +3, the granary. Let's go with the granary. +1 food, +1 food, all over the place. City Hall, altar, saw pit, farm. No, I don't want to do that. Let's put it here. Trailing in technology. I know. I'm working on it. I don't think I have any more room for any resources. Town specialization. Again, I think I'm going to convert this to a city. And we'll choose the stone cutter. Just because I can definitely use the production boost. Oh, okay. I do have a place for it. Oh, because I became a city. So we'll put the truffles there. Grow this town. Not quite big enough to become a city yet. Let's choose making a farm there. And now it is, but it cost me 800. Ugh, that's gross. Let's do it. I got the money. So now I think I have all cities now. Let's build the granary. Put it with the altar. That's fine. And so that will soak up all my resources now. That's good. Respond to a diplomatic action. Why? You guys all stiffed me. Decrease your... Why would I want to do that? They're already mad at me. No, I'm not going to do that. A dust storm has developed and headed to the northeast. Okay, so away from me. Fine. So I got my guy. Let's make the saw pit, and that'll give me some more science. Okay, there are plenty of places here for me to start a new city. Any place look better than the others? Dramatically? Not really. Let's go here. 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1. I worry a little bit about being this far away. But it is on the water. Let's go there. And then what I can do is I can fill in the gap.
There exists beyond the world a void without a terminal limit. 1,000 worlds beyond this world.
Alright, I've got the astronomy now. So I need cartography, but I also need... Is cartography what I need to get shipbuilding? No, it isn't. But it is what I need to get feudalism, and then I'm going to have to... this is going to take a while. Let's do the cartography. Grow this town. Cavalry in this king. Oh, nice. I like that. We'll take that. So we'll build the observatory here. Because that gives me +7. So I'm building up my science now, which is, I guess, what Ben should have been doing all along. Expand. There's +3 to culture. Picking this tile will give you an expedition base. Let's do that. Okay, I can't afford that. But we can change the focus to culture and science.
Never promise anything except what you are willing to give.
Okay. So we'll grow this city. This gives me a woodcutter. This gives me the expedition base. Let's go with common law. No. Because I need Bailey to get that special quarter. So there's the malt. But I can't put it in either one of those places. So let's do the observatory instead. I'm running out of places to put things. Okay, why that scout is hostile? I don't know what he's doing, but I don't like him being there. I have to chase him out. I'll chase him out. Alright, the cog is back. We'll build the settlement there. And we will choose to grow it in this direction to start. Rearrange things so that I can still fully utilize all my resources. So I get 18 gold per turn because of Machiavelli's trade route. Okay. Helpful. Production here. So are there empty spaces where I can... Yes, there are. So we'll convert our tile there and be sure to get our special quarter there. I don't need the dye, but I will take the happiness. Heavy archer still finally picked off that. The puppy's not happy. Sorry, dude. So heal up. I am truly running out of space to grow this city. Grow the town this way. The heavy archer will go back to being on alert. My swordsman, where did that scout come from? Down here? Yep, he's hostile down here. So let's head on down here, and I may have to I have a couple settlements I can put down there. So we'll keep trying to build up these cities. Wow, that got healed fast. Okay, can I don't want to do that. Let's go to here. Whoa, what's all this? Charlemagne was down here. What was Charlemagne doing down here? That's a bit alarming. Fishing boat, woodcutter, fishing boat, woodcutter. I'm sensing a theme here. Here's a mine. Let's do a mine. So these are all Charlemagne's units. I feel like I should start building cavalry. I just have a bad feeling. Let's take a look. I'm kind of okay. I mean, again, my science is so low compared to the other guys. My happiness is mid. Culture's low. Man, I am hurting. Let's pick the cavalry. So I have 3 of the Greek social policies and 1 of the Norman. So the social policies themselves keep moving forward. I guess if I use them. Narrative choice. Architects gather to plan the construction of defenses and find themselves with more lumber than expected. They debate whether this surplus should be used for the construction of additional walls or if they should preemptively strengthen existing bastions with wood, hoarding in case of war. I will... Wow, okay. I know I'm building mots already, so let's see if we can build them a little bit faster. This really makes me nervous down here. I may try and get a settler down here just to see if I can push them out. Uh-oh. I do believe I've had my first crash. Yes, I did. How about that? Uh, Let's see if we can restart here really quick. Not sure what that's going to do for where I'll pick up the game, though. Huh. So 9 hours in, I get my first crash. So let's load autosaves. These look like old autosaves, though. Well, maybe... Oh, no, this is exploration. Right, I forgot. When you change ages, the turns go back to 0. So let's load this. Sorry about all this. That was weird. Um, it happens, particularly with new games. I know that Firaxis has they put out a message a couple days ago saying that they've been working on things, working on new UI, working on game crashes. So we'll see.
The winds rise, and the Normans cross the channel of history to seize the world for themselves and hold nothing back.
So again, you get to see what the Normans bring to the table, and what you see Ben bring to the table. That was unfortunate. Hopefully it's nothing game-breaking, per se. I mean, yes, there is. It did break the game, but hopefully by reloading this one, it will continue. Alright, so where are we? Okay, we're responding to a diplomatic action. I am not denouncing you. I'm gonna... So it looks like it didn't really mess up things too much. I'm just clicking around right now. Let's put him on alert down here, just so that I can keep my eye on what's going on here, because it just seems strange. Cute little tin cell. And we'll bring down our boat, our cog. Flooding at Rome. So let's grow the city. Picking this tile will give you a quarry. Sounds good to me. So yeah, Charlemagne's just kind of hanging out down here. A natural disaster, and it's right in my capital. Great. Thankfully the damage appears to be light. Okay. Following breakthroughs in navigation, Norman travelers venture further than ever before, returning with tales of strange lands and wildly different peoples. Civilizations grow more aware of their own culture, proud of themselves, and curious about the others in turn. So new perspectives will give me plus 125 on science, or Norman culture celebrating will give me 125 on culture. Let's go with science.
The map was a model for, rather than a model of, what it purported to represent.
Distant lands are any lands that are inaccessible in antiquity, typically by deep ocean. It can be dangerous to traverse the ocean, but now there are new resources, spaces to settle. Right, we knew all that. So my next objective is to establish a settlement in distant lands. I will accept that. Now we know how to get there. We best give our treasure fleets a port of call. And then I build a fishing quay? There. Preferably accessible by water from your homeland. Yeah. Okay. build a wharf here to give me food, science, and culture. Okay, what did I need? I need to. I might as well go for machinery now because I need to get both heraldry and feudalism to be able to get to shipbuilding. So let's do machinery. He's got a lot of units down here. And he switched from Rome to Spain, which was an interesting choice.
Never promise anything except what you are willing to give.
The Book of Good Manners. I wonder if there really is such a book. Probably. Who knows? Alright, we're growing a town. Up here. We'll just keep pushing out towards the west. Choose a civic. Let's keep building the Norman civics, mainly because of the uniqueness that they have. Tornado has developed and is headed towards the west. Okay. Does not impact me. Guards watch in horror as a slice of bread tumbles from a murder hole in the shedding crumbs. On its descent, the half-eaten chunk lands delicately in the lap of a visiting aristocrat. He recoils, peering up at the lunchless guard. No eating on duty, he shouts. Our shifts are too long. So I can get 250 gold or 250 happiness towards the next celebration. You know what? Eat away, I don't care. I really don't. I mean, it seems strange, but... Alright, let's fix the plantation. Where's the plantation broken? Ah, there. So we'll build a mod there. Place the Bailey here to complete the donjon. Okay. So Charlemagne is now unfriendly to me, no longer hostile. I don't... How about a local festival? Huh? Man! He's just... There is an unmet leader. So he's up around. I think I'm just going to have to bite the bullet. it looks like... Alright. Charlemagne's established a trade route, so I get 6 gold out of that. Minus 16 in the rough seas. I do not want to denounce you. So we can grow this village. Let's go in this direction. Can build the Bailey. And I want to complete it here. So we get the full benefits. You know what? We're just gonna have to go. I feel like I'm falling behind. Hinduism has been founded. Not by me. I don't think by me. No, by Charlemagne. We will repair the fishing boat from the, where was the damage? There it is. From the flooding. I have no more resources. I have availability, so I can get 2 more. These are my empire resources, so I have availability. So if I wanted to get...
I worked my wits and thoughts about shapes and figures, and I arranged these shapes one by one.
Again, I'm running out of space over on this dude. Alright. So I need heraldry and feudalism. Feudalism will give me a +1 settlement. Heraldry gives me the next level infantry and cavalry. So let's pick... Well, eventually they're going to have to both go, so let's just do heraldry first. Still no more wonders. The grist mill will go here. And remove the fishing boat, that's fine. Again, I'm just kind of filling in the gaps here. I thought here we go, yep. Okay. In the castle courtyard, a woman entertains children with stories of a legendary ruler with a magic sword. The young ones listen rapt as the king and his knights battle giants, romance women, and venture to the otherworld. Scribes increasingly recommend adding these tales to the growing body of... So either Percival or Lancelot. Going with Lancelot. So there's the Serpent Mountain. That's what I wanted to try and get anyway. So +1 science, +4. Grow the city. Farm, farm, farm. Woodcutter. I know I have surplus influence, but nobody wants to do anything with me. Chevalier. Is there somebody around? I don't see anyone. Unless it's just a new unit that I got. I'm gonna send him up here though, because I don't want this guy to be unprotected. Machiavelli really wants me to denounce. I'm not going to. Choosing celebration. We'll do production towards the... Alright, and that's my last policy. So, no crisis. So Charlemagne, we have discovered a new continent. Taoism has been founded. Great. Everybody's... I don't want to do that. Alright, fine. Is there room for me to maybe get a city in over here? These two areas are huge. Yep, more flooding. Flooding is definitely a thing. Charlemagne went from hostile to unfriendly. Looks like it might just be a little bit of an island. I'm really not feeling comfortable about all of this. I am going to convert this to a city though. Let's do the observatory. I have no resources available. I wonder if I should have kept going east. Probably. So let's go. I was too cautious. I was too cautious. Put him there to kind of just watch over the town. Grow the city. I mean, I can just build a new ship. Repair the observatory. What happened there? Oh, flooding, probably. Yeah, I figured. I had a bad feeling that that was going to happen. Oh well, I'm building a new one. Oh no, another crash. Wow. Okay. Well, maybe this is a good time to stop. Who knows? Anyway, we will stop for tonight because I need to figure out why this keeps crashing on me. I don't know that there was another update or anything, but anyway, we're getting a feel for the new age. I'm not feeling like I've set myself up well for it. But again, first time out, kind of learning as I go. Things are gonna get better if I can survive. Thanks for stopping by.